So after seeing this movie, I didn't know that, going to Neverland meant strangling a child to death. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Second star to the right and straight on till morning light. I don't know. I may be reaching a bit. I may be reaching a bit with that. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strunk from QuickTime Reactions, and this is the second movie review of the day. And this one's a doozy. It is Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. This is, of course, in the MCU, or the Messed Up Childhood universe. And this is, of course, the horror tale of Peter Pan, when Peter Pan starts abducting children and taking them to Neverland. So I just want to get out there my feelings on this MCU, the Messed Up Childhood universe. When they first announced that they were going to make a horror film on Winnie the Pooh, I was in college when that first one came out, and I can specifically remember I didn't beg. I asked my roommate at the time, I was like, you want to go see this with me? And sure enough, he said yes, and we went in there and we watched it. I had a fun time because you watch that first one because of the novelty of it. But my roommate was like, why did you bring me to see that? I didn't like that. And I was like, I had a fun time watching that. So yes, I am one of the few people that actually did enjoy the first Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's like you watch that for the novelty's sake. You don't watch that for, the acting or the writing of the script or anything like that. Maybe for the kills. The kills in that first one is actually pretty decent. But you watch that first one for the novelty. When they announced that they were going to make a second one, well, they said that they were going to make a second one because of all the money that the first one made. And so with the second one, they came back with a bigger budget, and they improved on everything tenfold. The acting was better. The writing was better. The effects were better. The kills were also better. It was an all-around better movie. Now, for some, they class it as still bad, but it was better. So now we are here. Movie 3 in their big master plan. I think when I went to go see Blood and Honey 2, I believe they showed a teaser for Bambi. I believe the subtitle for that is Bambi the Reckoning, which will be I assume their next one that'll be coming out. When? Don't know. But we have this one, Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. And I have to tell you, this is probably the best one out of the bunch. This one, to me, it felt plausible. As a psychopath that, is named Peter Pan, is just taking kids to Neverland. That seems legitimate to me. Everyone in the cast does an amazing job, especially I wanted to highlight Megan Placido, who is Wendy, and Martin Portlock, who plays Peter Pan. Those two were awesome in this. They were really, really good and were a nice, firm dynamic of good and evil. Reminded me a lot of Sienna Shaw and Art the Clown from the past two Terrifier films. Scott Chambers, who was not only the director for this, but also wrote the film. Hats off to you, sir, because he's getting better and better with every single film, and this is probably his best script and his best direction to this point. Now, if I were to critique one thing, I will say that the action scenes, while they are great and awesome, just a touch too much shaky cam. just a little bit too much shaky cam. If you just like stabilize the camera just a little bit, like, I know these aren't like expensive affairs, but just like stabilize the camera just a little bit, then I think you'll be cooking with oil. But like, other than that, like, hats off on the direction and writing. The effects for this film are awesome. Like, once again, stepping it up a notch. Like, there are like actual like blood squirts from like necks. There was one kill in which someone got scalped, which was absolutely insane. Did not expect that in this type of film. And like, just the effects on Pan's face was absolutely awesome. And he was actually like scary. Again, shout out to Martin Portlock for doing an amazing job of portraying him. So yeah, I would say overall, like, this is the best that these filmmakers have made. And I cannot wait for the next one. Like, this is legitimately the best one. If you guys have a chance to see it, it's in limited release this week. So yeah, this is the best one out of the bunch so far. And that's really all I gotta say. I'll catch you guys next time.